Hola guys, we are at Diabene Senior High Technical School, their 30th anniversary. I am Emmanuel Amazination and this is High School Click. Stay tuned. Thank you. Today I have the head teacher here. Hello sir, I greet you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And please say I'm amazing and you.
Alright, I'm Reverend Peter Bunta. In fact, we call it Pastor Peter Bunta.
Reverend Pastor? Okay.
The Orthodox people call it Reverend, then the Pentecostal we call it Pastor. So you are welcome to our 30th anniversary celebration.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. And please, I would like you to give us a few information about this ongoing activity, which is the 30th anniversary.
Thank you. This is Diabene Senior High Technical School. And we are celebrating our 30th anniversary, meaning that since government has turned the school into a secondary technical school, we are 30 years. The school started some years ago, about 50 years ago, as a model school. Then it became a junior high school, and finally a secondary technical school. Wow. And we are 30 years. Hooray!
Okay, so if I get you right, the school it's been 30 years since the school became a secondary school.
Exactly.
Okay, sir. And please, sir, can you give us some of your expectations at the end of this program?
Yeah, the expectation at the end of this program is that we'll be able to show our profound appreciation to the founding fathers of the school, and also connect all the old students that pass through the four walls of the school, so that they come back to put their school in shape. And you know, every school has a whole lot of challenges. Yes, so we are expecting that they will all troop here in their numbers, so that they will come back and give back to their alma mater what has been given to them.
Wow, that's great. And also, sir, when I entered into this compound, I've heard of Diabene Senior High Technical School from afar. In fact, I and my team, we came from afar just to discover and know the school that people have been praising.
Okay.
When it comes to academics, I think we heard that Diabene is the best, and I think seeing the campus and meeting some of the students and the teachers, there is no doubt that Diabene could be one of the best senior high schools in the western region of Ghana. Please, is there any challenges the school is facing that you would like to address?
Thank you, yes. But before I go to the challenges, like you said it, you hit the nail right on the head. Diabene Senior High Technical School is one of the best. In fact, you can go to GSTS, go to Portes, go to Adimbra, go to Ahantamai, go to Bompe. Compare their WASI, the academic performance, with Diabene, and you realize that we are one of the best schools in the metropolis. Yeah. In social studies, we have 98% quality pass.
Wow,
from A1 to C6. Integrated science, 98% quality pass. Wow. A1 to C6. And when it comes to mathematics, we have 98% quality pass. A1 to C6. And English language too, we had 87% quality pass, meaning that almost all the 650 students that sat for the WASI, they have all made their way to the universities. So we deserve a round of applause.
Yes,
it's one of the best. You can go to GSTS and St. John's and others. You will see that, in fact, we are matching them boot for boot.
That's actually true from what you said.
That is our records. That will the challenges a lot.
Wow.
In fact, if you compare us to all the schools in the metropolis, Diabene is the only school in the metropolis without a bus, without an assembly hall, without boys' dormitory, without even dining hall.
Wow.
Meanwhile, too, academically, We are what? Munching all the sister schools with 2 buses and 3 buses with their complex libraries and assembly hall. But yet, you've seen it for yourself.
Yes.
Look at our road network. Look at our infrastructure. Compare it to GSTS. Compare it to Porters. Compare it to St. John's. Compare it to SECO. And go and look at the Awasi results. And you realize that one of the main reasons for celebrating this anniversary, 30th anniversary, is to create awareness that Diabene has come of age. And the powers that be, the authorities that be, the NGOs and individuals should come to the aid of Diabene, because I know that they can do it, and they can also do it if this information gets to them. So we are pleading and urging. Diabene is one of the best schools in the whole West Africa sub-region. So come to the aid of Diabene, and you'll be very happy to have your word over here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Reverend Pastor Bonta.
Yes,
thank
Reverend.
you very much.
If you use the Reverend, you can't use the Pastor again.
Oh, okay.
So either Reverend or Pastor.
Oh, that's great. And thanks for the correction.
All right.
Okay, so viewers, you heard from Reverend Bonta, Pastor Bonta. You heard him addressing some of the issues, and I think Diabene has been in existence for 30 years as they are celebrating their 30 years today. And as he said, the school has come of age, that there are some basic things that they would need to have. So I plead with stakeholders and also the government minister for education and also the NGOs to come and support Diabene Senior High Technical School, because it is actually one of the best. As I said earlier, I grew up and also I completed one of the SHS or SHTS around, and I know much about Diabene, and I will recommend Diabene to any other parent who is looking for a good school to send their wards to. But please and please again, the government, we need your support, because when you see the surroundings, the ambience, the teachers have tried their possible best to put things in place, but there are some things that I think the government would come in, and since actually it is a free education policy and the teachers has a limited power, as we all know, so we would like to appeal that the government should come in for us. And please, Mr. Bonta, is there anything you would add to?
Yes, we're very happy if government consider turning the great Diabene Senior High Technical School into a STEM school.
Wow.
You know, in the metropolis, we don't have any STEM school around. The STEM schools are far away from the metropolis, but we need to have one STEM school or one smart school over here. And I'm lobbying for Diabene, because academically we are performing.
Sure.
When it comes to sports, we are performing.
Sure.
And you know, when the children are brought over here under the free education policy, and they go back, they chat and converse with their colleagues from the other schools. So if they realize that we don't have bus, they have 2-3 buses, we don't have this facility, their colleagues have. You will see that by second year, they try to at least smuggle their way, so transfer. What is your problem? So I want to be in this school. Why? So they have this facility, they have a field, they have assembly hall, they have this, but here we don't have. So we are pleading to the government and all those who are in charge to come to the aid of Diabene, so that the children too can feel at home, comfortable in their school bus, at their library, at their dining hall, at their assembly hall, so that they can also boast with their colleague in the other schools that our school also have all the facilities that you have. And academically, we are on top. Thank you, and God bless you.
God bless you, sir. We will be around to the end of this anniversary celebration.
All right.
And we assure you that we will put onto the media everything that will sell the good name of Diabene Senior High Technical School.
Thank
Actually,
you.
we've heard that it's not Diabene, but it's Diabene.
Diabene, yes. It's an Eziman word, Diabene, meaning food is ready.
Wow.
Food is ready, so it's an Eziman word, Diabene. Adia, Diabene.
So if you have to translate it, the school name will be food is ready.
Yes, and you know, we invest a lot into the practical aspect. So we are training the children in such a way that by the time they are done with the 3-year course, they should be able to earn a decent living, especially those who don't want to continue. If it is textile sewing, you should be able to enter into get a container and start sewing dresses and fabrics for people. If it is the food, because we also do almost all the courses that are done in secondary technical school are done over here. Food and nutrition, electricity, metal, everything, we do it over here. And we make sure that we spend more time on the practical aspect. And that is the reason why I was asking and requesting for this place to be made a STEM school, so that our dream will come true, that by the time you are done here, if it's BC, you should be able to put up a building, wall, everything. If it is metal where you should be able to start molding machines and not coal pot. For coal pot, you'll be for Form 1 students. You should be able to do great things. And turning the school into a STEM school will bring about a lot of facilities and machines which will make our dream come true. So thank you, and we trust that this information will get to the appropriate quarters, so that those whom God has prepared to come and help us will come to our aid and turn the fortunes of the great Diabene Senior High Technical School.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you for your time.
You are welcome.
I appreciate you a lot.
Thank you too, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.